They may be tiny, but bees can give us a big clue about the weather. Beekeepers say the insects often sense changing conditions before a storm arrives, adjusting their behavior as rain and wind approaches. Becca Birdsall explains.
Bees have a lot of buzzworthy skills when it comes to weather, but if bees suddenly disappear and make a beeline back to their hive, that's a cue to be prepared. If you spend enough time around a hive, President of Mecklenburg County Beekeepers Association, Terry Edwards, says you'll start noticing that bees often know when conditions are changing before we do.
You'll start to see an abundance of bees come back in the hive. It's almost like afternoon traffic.
Scientists have studied how honeybees respond to changes in the atmosphere, including air pressure, wind, and solar radiation. Edwards points to research that tracked pollen activity at hives and found bee behavior often changed before weather conditions did.
We see a temperament change in the bees. They tend to get a little bit more ornery. When there is a clear indication that a storm's coming up, you'll see all 6 lanes of the highway, bumper to bumper, everybody coming back in so they don't get rained out.
Why the hurry? For a honeybee, bad weather can be dangerous. Wind can blow foraging bees off course, while rain can make flying difficult or impossible. That's why getting back to the hive before conditions deteriorate is critical. Weather doesn't just affect bees outside the hive, it also impacts conditions inside, where bees maintain temperatures year-round. Inside this hive are tens of thousands of bees packed together. So how does that feel like a sauna? Well, you have the working bees that are flapping their wings, moving air inside the hive, while others are bringing back water. That creates a natural cooling system to allow the colony to be comfortable.
Well, Brett, any thoughts of doing some beekeeping on the side now?
Apparently so, right? I go out every morning, check what the bees are
exactly.
doing. They're kind of hanging out.
You're like, okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
They start buzzing around, getting a little more active, or leaving the hive.
But you said it. Right now, they're hunkered inside. They're finding shade because everybody's trying to get away from the sea.
They're buzzing all around each other to provide like a natural fan.
There you go.
A natural air conditioning. All right, we got to talk about tomorrow because